Interpretive Education presents All About Manners, Custom, Consideration, and Common Sense. What are manners? In the following series of film strips, we'll take a look at manners and how they are important for our daily activities. Manners are the way we act, whether good or bad. Your manners can make or break you. Custom, consideration, and common sense make up what we call manners. Custom is the habit of doing things as they've always been done, such as making introductions. Calling your teacher Mrs. Brown or Mr. Jones is the usual way of speaking to a teacher. In other words, it's always been done this way. When you want to cross the street, it's a custom to wait for the sign that tells you it's safe to cross. Consideration is simply thinking about the other guy. Being rude to someone is bad manners, not because we say so, but because it causes hurt feelings. Being considerate is easy. Use your imagination and put yourself in the other guy's place. How do you like to be treated? Suppose you're really hungry and the menu at school today is your favorite, Sloppy Joe's. Along come three buddies of the guy who is in front of you in line, and they cut in without asking. Is this consideration? Would you do the same? When you get home from school, Mom has some of her friends over. They're in the living room talking. Is this the time to play the Doobie Brothers at top volume on your stereo? Wouldn't show much consideration, would it? Almost all good manners make common sense. If you're in line to see a movie, it's not sensible to push your way to the front. You need to call home to have someone pick you up from track practice. Someone is in the only phone booth around for blocks. Pounding on the booth won't make his call any shorter, and it might cause you some bruises. The dress code for the school prom doesn't include jeans and tank tops. You wouldn't show much common sense to go dressed for a hayride. If you're practicing acceptable manners, custom, consideration, and common sense are already a part of your good manners. Through good manners, you make impressions on others, your family, friends, classmates, teachers. One important place to learn and practice these manners is a home. After all, home is where you first learn to get along with other people. Even in a family, everyone needs a little breathing space. Respect for others' privacy will get you the same in return. Privacy is only half the story. Sharing is also important. Sharing means cooperation and consideration for the things that everyone uses. Most of you, I'm sure, share the TV, telephone, and the bathroom. Imagine standing in line for 3 hours to use your own phone. Living in a home means everybody sharing everything. This means sharing the work as well as the comforts. Doing household chores like carrying out garbage or washing dishes are part of sharing the workload. And remember, sharing the work gives everyone more free time. Whether you have a room all to yourself or share it, you will have certain responsibilities, such as hanging up your clothes, making your bed, and dusting the furniture. Some rooms are shared by everyone in the house. For instance, the kitchen, the bathroom, and the living room. Because these rooms are used by everyone, each person has the responsibility to treat it as if it were his or her own. If you're watching TV and spill your popcorn, Don't expect Mom to clean it up. It's your responsibility. A positive attitude will make you want to do the right thing rather than make you feel you have to. It's what makes you want to help with things like household chores or cut the grass. Practicing custom, consideration, and common sense at home will help us wherever we go. In our next film strip, we'll look at how manners that we practice at home will work for us in school.